Hello everyone. Very good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Hi
Good
Shweta,
evening, sir. Good evening.
Yashira, yes, good evening. Advait, Yash, and then Sharvi, then Rameshwarji, Sanvi, Shaurya, Arnav, Kritikaji, Abhinav, and Kabir, and Suma M. I think I get. Just change your name to the student name. Achintya. Okay. So welcome everybody. Day 11.
Good evening, sir.
Very good evening. Yash.
Last 3 days left, sir.
Last 3 days left.
Yes, sir.
So let's do quickly. First, let me check. I'm getting some echo. So, is everyone able to hear me clearly?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Sir, your voice is a bit cracky.
Correct. Even I'm feeling that. I don't know why. My microphone is this. Sometimes it happens like that. Okay. So hope it's better now. But I don't know. Today's problem in Zoom looks like. But
Hello,
is
sir.
clear enough to understand? So, Sanvi?
हाँ सर क्लियर है.
Okay. So first we'll talk about the homework. Everybody done the homework?
सर I couldn't do.
अरे क्यों?
सर बट मैं अभी स्क्रीनशॉट ले लूंगी, क्लास के बाद मैं कर लूंगी सर.
Yes, you should. Because you are known to be a sincere student. Yes.
When you will send video of yesterday?
Sorry?
When you will send recording of yesterday?
The recording of all the remaining will take at least few days because my next few days are very, 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 very busy. But it will take few days, but you all get all the recordings. Nothing. But
Sir, but before
I
the
will do only 8 questions, sir.
one by one. Yes, what you're saying?
Sir, I was able to do only 8 questions, sir, because I had other classes together.
Okay, but take only 15 minutes. Okay.
Yes, it took me around 10 minutes, sir, for doing 8.
That's good. Okay, okay.
I'll do after this class. I'll do, sir.
Okay, so everybody should take a screenshot of the answer sheet.
Okay, sir.
And remaining everybody, please go through all of this and tell me any confusion, any question, any doubt. Shweta, how many you did? You're on mute, Shweta.
Hello.
How many you could do?
I couldn't do the homework, sir. I was not feeling well.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Sir.
Yeah,
I'll
Shira,
do.
yes, please do after today's class, hopefully.
Yes, sir.
Shaurya, 19 on 20, you done all of them. Very good, Shaurya. Clap for Shaurya, he's done all 20. Yashira has all done 20. Good. Others, please. Arnav and everybody, check and tell me. And please ask me any doubts. Sharvi, everyone check, please. I'll wait for all of you. Abhinav, Achintya, everyone. Achintya, you are in school uniform, blazer and all? You're roaming around somewhere, Achintya?
Excuse me, sir. I was literally 0.00.
Wait, let Shaurya complete. Yes, Shaurya, please continue.
Sir, I was literally 0.000000001 mark. one decimal away from 20 on 20.
No, that is fine because large decimal sometimes round off, so that's fine. Otherwise, if your first 3-4 digits are good, then good. Okay. So Achintya is saying he's coming home from school. Nice. He's so sincere. He wants to join class while coming on the way. That's so good. I have seen a lot of people who traveling to somewhere, but still they join the class. So that's a good thing. That's the commitment I want. So anybody, any question on the yesterday's topic or in the homework, please ask me now.
No doubt, sir.
No doubt. Sharvi? Advait was not there yesterday. Arnav? Any doubt? Abhinav, Kabir?
sir, I was traveling in the evening.
You were traveling in the evening. Okay. So then, if no doubt, shall we start today's topic?
Yes, sir.
So today's topic is the topic which is most important for all of you in any competitive exam. Today's topic is the most important topic for you for any computer exam or daily life. What is the topic then? I'm saying today's
Percentage, sir. It was written on the videos.
But I never said which day what, because I can say I can change it. So how do you know it is percentage, Shaurya?
I don't.
And guys, Shaurya is correct. See, she guessed it right. So we are going to learn about percentage. But we are not going to do normal percentage. We are going to do speed percent. How you find all this in very fast, right? The idea is that. And percentage is one topic which is the most important topic for arithmetic. Most important. Believe me, the most important. Out of all the 20 topics typically we have in aptitude, this is the most important topic. So you should know percentage very thoroughly, but more than that, you should be very fast also. Okay? We are going to do a lot of questions today. We are going to do very, very different type of questions, but the idea is speed. It's not about value. Value everybody can find it, speed. So tell me, everybody now, what do you mean by percent? Yes.
Sir, percentage is basically any fraction which has the denominator always 100.
Okay,
Sir,
but
can I
percent
say-
really is a fraction thing always? Yes.
So can I
So
say?
it means out of 100.
Out of 100. Otherwise, what you're saying?
Sir, means if a student got 100, there are 100 marks exam, and if he got like 97% 7 marks, so out of 100 he got 97%.
Okay. So people, everybody else want to define, because many people have different definitions. Let's see. So Achintya finally reached home. Who else will define? Sanvi?
Sir, the same thing, sir. It is a part out of 100.
Part out of 100. Yashira, what do you understand by percent? Advait, mute please. Yashira, what the percentage means to you? Why you are on the screen today? You are always on the screen, I know. That's all, Yashira. So good. So Yashira, what is a percent? What do you understand by percent? Kabir want to say. Okay, first we'll give chance to Yashira, Kabir, and then you will say. Yashira, any idea? No? Okay, Kabir, help.
So basically, cent comes from the word 100, which is century, and percent would be per is like basically.
See guys, the idea what he's saying is this. Percent is per cent.
Century.
Percent means per 100 or out of 100. That is the word itself says per cent, per century, per 100, out of 100. The real meaning of percent is per 100. So you do it fraction, you do it decimal, integer, doesn't matter, your choice. But the idea is per cent means per 100. Right? Yes, it is so simple as that. Percent.
$1 equals to 100 cents.
I'll explain it, because believe me, many people feel this is very difficult. But believe me, the most easy topic. But I have taught. See, I teach students at the college level, and like a lot of students, like when I go to everyday some engineering college or some, most of the students are age of 18 to 20 years age. Believe me, they also find percent difficult. But it is too easy topic. You will not believe. I have seen so many students in the age group of 20 years onwards. They still find percentage difficult. But it's really simple. When I say 5%, means what? 5 out of 100. Correct or not?
Sir,
If suppose we say,
I cannot see your screen.
we are not seeing my whiteboard.
No, sir, I'm seeing India Vedic Maths has started screen sharing.
हाँ, so मतलब तुम्हारा रिफ्रेश नहीं है. मैं एक बार उसको वापस कर देता हूँ.
That is the fault of the network.
Now, I know network is a
I
problem.
can see.
Sir, now I can.
Not your problem,
Yeah.
sir. That is.
I know, but sometimes when we unshare and share, it comes. So his problem is solved now. So let's come back to, when I say 5%, 5 or 100. Suppose if I say Sanvi got 80% marks, means he got 80 out of 100. If I say Achintya got 77% score in his evaluation somewhere, it means 77 out of 100. Yes. If I say Sharvi jogs 90% of the time in a week, it means she jogs 96 times out of 100 times. It's as simple as that. Right or not? Percent means 5%, means 5 out of 100, 80% means 80 by 100. But if tomorrow Yashika says, sir, I am saying 200%. Now what does it mean? Yashika can say, sir, I will change your question. I will say it is 200%. Then what you will say? Right, Yashira? You will say, what's the problem? Yashira will say, there is no problem. When I say percent means out of 100, we can say 200 out of 100. Correct. I never said number should be lesser than 100. I never said that, right? Per 100, 200% means 200 out of 100. If I say 300% means 300 out of 100. Yes or no? Tomorrow we want to make algebra. If I say k percent, you say, sir, what? K by 100. K out of 100. Right, Yashira, that's it is. Suppose somebody says, sir, 5y percent. Fine, 5y out of 100. So if you see everywhere what is happening, it is just out of 100 by 100. That is as simple as that percentage. There is nothing more difficult at all. Percent means per 100. Are you absolutely clear, every one of you? Is everyone clear? Then I ask you 10 questions very, very, very fast. Everybody will write answer on the chat very, very fast. Every question 3 seconds. Okay. I'm not going to give you 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Fine. Let's see. Tell me how much is this? 3% means what? Write on chat fast. Good, Sanvi, Sharvi, Shaurya, Arnav, Yash. 3 by 100. Correct. Shweta will not, we will not simplify it, we'll make it 3 by 100, just for concept. 0.03 is correct. 14% means what, guys? 14 by 100. 14 by 100 is correct. If I say 89% means what? 89% is 89 over 100. Correct. If I say 500%, that what is means what? 500%. You say, sir, so simple, it is 500 by 100. Or if I say 7,000% means what? 7,000 over 100. Correct or not? Or if I say,
last year.
yes, or if I say 25,000% means what? 20,000, 5,000 by 100. Or even if I say M% means what? M by 100. And lastly, if I say 9y% means what? So it's so simple or not? Percentage means per 100. Right, Shweta? It's like, it's a cakewalk. Percent per 100. Everybody agree? Sharvi? How simple it is? Very simple or not? So now if I say, no, I am going to split percent little later, but you understand. But tomorrow if I say 20% of 60, you will say 20% means 20 out of 100.
30%.
No, listen, guys, I'm not going to solve this question. I'm explaining the method. We are not going to do this. We are going to split percentage. But I'm telling you, 20% of 60 kilograms. So what is 20% means? 20 by 100. What of means? Multiply 60 kg. Yes, it is correct. So when you solve this, 20% of 60 kg is 12 kg. But we are not going to use this. We are going to use a speed percentage. But before that, let's understand one more thing. Is it clear what the percentage means, everybody? Percentage, everybody is clear? Say CC. Now we are going to learn the speed percent. Listen very, very carefully. speed maths trick. Guys, say your base is 10%. I'll tell you why, because this is the most amazing way you can do in 1 second. If you have to find 10% of say 80, remove 1, 0. If you remember this, you can solve every question very fast. If you find out 10% of 80, remove 1, 0. What's the answer?
8. Sir,
No need to
I
solve
use
anything.
this trick all the time.
Right, and it's a so good trick. Clear, guys? You find 10% of 80, you'll say, sir, remove 1, 0, it becomes 8. Main concept is remove 1, 0. That is the main concept. If I say 10% of 30 centimeter is hot, you will say, sir, what's the big deal? I remove 1, 0, it 3, 30 becomes 3. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Right,
So
everybody?
it's 3 centimeters.
That's it. If
Sir,
I say, sorry, Shaurya?
you have already explained, you have already described this method so well that I am sure that it's 100%.
10% of 500, remove 1, 0. 10% of 7,000, remove 1, 0. Tell me how many seconds it will take? 1 second or 2 seconds, right? 10% of 840,
84.
correct? So I'm going to do 10 questions on this because when you understand 10%, you can do other percent easily. Okay? Tell me, is everyone ready? GTG.
Yes,
All of you
sir.
are ready? GTG? Yes,
Yes,
madam.
sir.
So everybody write GTG. Good to go. 10 questions in 20 seconds. Sorry?
Sir, this trick.
Advait, your voice is breaking. No, totally broken.
Sir, this much only we have.
Otherwise, you can write on the chat, please. So let's understand. Everybody do the 10 questions quickly. Tell me 10% of 60. Very fast. Correct. 6 is the answer. 10% of 300. What is 10% of 300? Everybody. Guys, this is a workshop so that you practice and you can do the next question very fast. 300. 10% of 300 is 30. Correct. What is 10% of 250? Ten percent of 250 is 25. What is 10% of 5,000? 10% of 5,000 is, I have seen lot of people, you will not believe, guys. I teach every day so many students. Lot of students take at least 30 seconds to solve this. They'll write 10 by 100, sir, how will I cancel and all. Do you read that? You know, right? It's at the mind, just remove 1, 0. So 10% of 5,000 is 500. What is 10% of 720? 72 is correct. What is 10% of 1080? 108. Remove only 1, 0. What is 10% of 555,000? Right? 555,000. But somebody will say, sir, you are giving all the numbers with 0. Yes, correct. Let's do without 0. 10% of 45. Put 4.5. Put 1 decimal before the number. Is it a big deal? No, right? Numbers are not with 0. Nothing to worry. Put 1 decimal before a number. If I say 10% of 82, what you will say, sir? 8.2. Put decimal before one number. Are you good? So let's try now. Let's try 5 more questions. Tell me, everybody, what is 10% of 67? 6.7. Good. Keep writing. If I say, what is 10% of 125? It is 12.5. You are correct. What is 10% of 502? It is 50.2. See why I'm doing this? Because I want you to get practice so much, you'll never forget this and you'll say, oh sir, it's too easy. That's the whole idea of this workshop. What is 10% of 1003? 3.3. So means what? Percentage is, sir, per 100. And if I want to do 10%, remove 1 0. If 0 is not there, put 1 decimal. But somebody says, sir, you are still taken all integer only. You are not taken the decimal number. That is also correct. Suppose if I say, what is 10% of 5.45? Sir, I'll remove and I'll put decimal before. I'll shift the decimal left side. I'll shift the decimal left side. 0.545. If I say, what is the 10% of 12.87? I'll move the decimal to our left side. It becomes 1.287. Correct? We've done the number with zeros, we've done number without zeros, we've done number with decimals. What else you need? So 10% of any number is so easy. Let's try, everybody. Now I'm going to give a question to you.
Sir, only, and if it is 70% or 40%, like we have to use the same trick.
Advait, ruko na. I'm going to tell you all this. We are going step by step. My method is always step by step so that everybody gets very sure. That's why people love that, right? So wait, you'll get all this. So let's solve few questions. I'm going to mix all the type of question now. Okay? You take 5 seconds now and answer it. I don't want wrong answer. You take 5 seconds, guys. Not 1 second. Take 5 seconds. I'm going to give 10 questions of different types. What is 10% of 500? First answer, please. Correct. 50 is the right answer. 50, 50. Next question. What is 10% of 7004? Right, keep writing. I'll mix the questions. 10% of 7004 is 700.4. Good. 700.4. Nice. What is 10% of 22? Ten percent of 22 is 2.2. Yash. There is no 1 in the question, correct? 2.2. Very good. What is 10? What is 10% of, guys? 30,500. You saw that all questions are different. 10% of 30,500. So your mind should be tuned. Sir, 0 is there, remove 0. If number direct is, put 1 decimal. If decimal is there, shift it. That's it. What is 10% of 123.456? What is 10% of 123.456? It is, keep writing. I'll tell the answer. Answer is shift decimal to the left place. Too easy. And last question is, what is 10% of 0.5? Let's see how many you can do this now. I never told you this. 10% of 0.5 is, sir, it is too simple. We'll again shift the decimal to the, that's it. So now please tell me, everybody on the chat, how much percentage are you clear? Write a percentage in terms of in the chat before I move on to different numbers. How many percentage are you clear? Write in percentage, 100% or 10% or 1% or 500% or 4%, whatever. How many percent are you clear? Kabir is 100%, Arun is 100%, right, everybody? It's all about percentage. Shaurya is unlimited percentage, okay? Good, infinite. Because once you do 10%, guys, everything is so easy. Now, thank you, guys. Let's do the other percent now. So everybody understand 10% means remove 1 0 or put decimal or move left, correct? So how to use this method to make it maths too easy for us? If I say the question, listen very carefully, don't write answer, please. Nobody will write the answer, you will listen carefully, okay? 20% of 60. So guys, first, whenever 20% or 30% is there, listen carefully. First you find 10%. What is 10% of 60?
6.
6. No, 20%. Double. Make double of 6.
12.
See the method, so easy. You know 10% just in 1 second, right? 10% of 60 is 6. 20% will be double. If I say 20% of 40, what you will say? Sir, 10% is 4. So 20% is 8. Cool or not? It is just a mind you tune. 20%, double of it. If I ask you, what is 20% of 300? What you will say? You will say, sir, 20% of 300. 10% is 30. 20% is double of it. Cool? Ready to do 5 questions now on this? 20%. Guys, you have to solve only in 5 seconds. Let's try. Everybody tell me, what is 20% of 80? You are correct. It is 16. The idea is not about answer, idea is about fast. If I say, what is 20% of 200? 20% of 200, yes. Very nice, Yashira. It's 40. What is 20% of 3000? How much time it will take, Sanvi?
So 1 second.
1 second. See?
Half a second.
Half a second.
Sir, I
That's the
think
beauty
we
of
are
this.
exaggerating too much. It would around take 3 to 4 seconds.
3 to 4
No,
seconds.
sir.
So again, I will
More
not
than
comment.
1 second.
It all depends on you guys because everybody is different. So that's fine. I respect everyone's input. Okay. If I say 20% of 20,000, sorry, 20,000. Yeah, Sharvik, you are right. Typing takes time. So I don't want you to take typing time. Just without typing now. So 20% of 20,000. It's 4,000. Yep. So it means what? If you have to find 20%, multiply with 2. If you have to find 30%, multiply with 3. If you have to find 40%, multiply with 4. If you have to find 70%, multiply with 7. Yes or no? So can we do all this question or not? Doesn't matter 20% or 30% or 40%. Agree everybody?
Yes.
So I'll give 3 examples and then you will do 10 examples. If I ask everybody, what is 30% of 200? People will say, sir, 200 ka 10% is 20. And then you multiply with 3. So 60. You don't have to write this. I am writing it to explain. Somebody says, sir, 40% of 200. So easy. So 10% is 20. Multiply with 4. Somebody says, sir, I want 60% of 300. 10% is 30. Multiply with 6. Yes or no? But somebody says that I want only 50% of 400. I'll say don't do anything, just half it. Correct? 50% doesn't require so much, just half of it. Just divide by 2, half of it. So are you ready? We are going to do 10 questions or 15 questions on this. And I am going to give you 5 seconds. Is okay? Everybody take 5 seconds and answer it. Take your time to write on chat. It's slowly, no worries. I'm not looking for fast, I'm looking for correct answer first. 20% of 70 grams. Write full answer in gram. Very good, Sanvi. Very good, Arnav. Answer is 70 ka 7 and 214 grams. Good. What is 30% of 200 centimeters? Take your time. You will say, sir, it is 10% is 20. I'll do 3 times. It is Achintya 30%, not 20. 3 times. Agree? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
60 centimeters. If I say find out 40% of 1000. %, 4 times, 30%, 3 times, 20%, 2 times, 40% of 1000. 10% is 100, 40% is 400. If I say 80% of say 20 meters. It takes more time for me to write the question rather than Sanvi take lesser than to answer the question. See, Alicia, good. So it is very easy or not? Don't tell me percentage is easy or difficult.
Easy.
But somebody easy. But somebody says, sir, if I want lesser than 10%, if I know 10% of say 10% of 60 is 6. But if I want only 5%, what I'm going to do?
3.
I'm going to do half of it. If I know 10%, 5% is only half of it or not? If I know 10%, I know easily by removing 0. So 5% is do half of it. So let's try this. Anvi, where are you busy?
Sir, we have to do what?
Disturbing you. Just you have to do half or divide by 2.
So we have to do 1%.
So all this you can do. See, once you know 10%, see if you know 10%, 1% is what? Put one more decimal left side. Move left, right. See, everything else you can apply your own common sense to do it. What is 5% of 400, guys? Shaurya, what's the answer? Answer is?
Sir, how to do a 7%?
So all this, see again.
Your answer is 20.
Answer is 20. So otherwise and everybody else. See, if you ask specifically what is 1%, 7% is all, you have to apply your common sense. You know, I can find 5%, I can find 10%, I can find 1%. If I find 1%, 7% is 7 times. So you have to apply. See, I am telling you techniques. No, you have to apply your mind to make it much more deep, right? 10% is remove 1 0. 1% is remove 2 zeros. You get 1%, 5%. Multiply by 7%. Multiply by 7. 14%. Multiply by 14. It's all in mind, right? Move on. 5%. That's why I'm taking the major part. 5% of 6,000 is what, guys? %10% is 600. 5% will be half of it. So somebody was saying, right, sir, 1%, 5%, 8%. Guys, it is not easy. It is not difficult. It is very easy. Suppose, listen very carefully. If I say 3%, don't need to solve, just understand the method. 3% of 4,000. Guys, what is 10% of 4,000? 400.
Yes, sir.
So 1% will be only 40. Yes or not? Remove 1 more 0. So 1% is 40. 3% is 3 times. It's all about, if you know the technique, you can apply anywhere, right? Got it, Advait and Shaurya?
Sir, 1%
Yes,
is
sir.
move the point decimal point to 2 places.
That's it. So that's all common sense, right? One I tell the technique of 10% and 20%, 5%. Everything else you can see. It will not solve your whole world problem, right? The idea is, you know the technique, know it's on you how you apply. Agree? You can do every number, but you have to apply your thought. Is it everybody clear how to find fit percentage of 5%, 10%, 20%, 40%, all of this?
Yes.
There is the first part.
Yes, sir.
So second part is very important, where we find out percentage increase and percentage decrease by speed. That is what we have to learn second part. First thing is finding percentage. Secondly, how to find percentage increase and percentage decrease. Okay. For that, you have to be little more focused here. Let's start. What is the meaning of percentage increase and decrease? First, I'll tell you the normal way to understand it. Then I'll tell you the fast Vedic maths method or speed, not Vedic maths method. This is my speed maths method. Suppose, say, number is 1. Okay, everybody? Or say number is 10. What is 10% of 10?
Sir,
1.
Correct? Say my original number is 10. 10% of 10 is 1, correct? And if I say this number, the original number is increased by 10%. So increased by 10%. What was the original number? 10.
10.
How much it increased?
1.
One more.
11.
What it become? 11. That is the normal number, right? Normal method of doing it. 10 becomes 11 because 10% is increased. If I say number is 10 and say 30% increase. So what is 30% of 10? 3. Correct or not? What is 30% of 10? 3.
3.
If I say number is increased by 30%. So original
13.
number was 10, put 3, become 13. Correct? So this is the regular method. But we are not going to do this. We are going to learn the speed percentage increase. But guys, for that you have to focus. You should always assume 1 as your reference. Okay? 1 is your reference. Got everybody? I know many of you know it. Harshit will definitely know it. What is 10% of 1?
So 0.1.
Everybody agree? 10% of 1 is 0.1 or not? Means what? You move the decimal left side. 1 become 0.1. Clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Number is 1. 10% of 1 is 0.1. What is 20% of 1, guys?
0.05.
0.2. 20% of 1.
No. Yes, sir.
See, 10% is 0.1, 20% is 0.2. What is 30% of 1?
0.3.
0.8.
What is 80% of 1?
0.8.
Correct. This is all you know. We are going to do a lot of practice on this. Everybody knows that?
Yeah.
10% of 1 is 0.1, 20% is 0.2. But what is my original number here?
1.
1. If I change the question and say number is increased by mute everybody, mute Harshit, mute please. Number is increased by 10%. What was my original number?
Sir,
1. How much increase is there? 0.1. My number becomes this or not?
Yes, sir.
1 was the original number. I added 0.1. But you don't have to worry so much. If you are getting 0.1, put it here. Getting 0.2, put it here. For example, if I say 20% increase, you will say, sir, 1.2. 30% increase, you will say, sir, 1.3. If I say 40% increase,
1.4.
correct, 1 is the original number. If I say 70% increase, what you will say?
1.7.
1.7.
So, if you assume base as 1, it is very, very easy. Let's try some more. Your base you always assume as 1, guys. You always assume. Everybody write in the notebook now. Base is 1. Always 1. So now tell me everybody, if I say 60% increase, how much my number will become now?
1.6.
Good, Shaurya. Base is 1. My number increased by 1.6. Number become 1.6. What if I say my number increased by 80%?
1.8.
1.8.
1.8. Good. Who said that? Right. If I say 13% increase,
1.3.
1.13.
7.13.
1.13. Correct?
Yes, sir.
If I say 24% increase,
1.24.
you will feel, sir, it is so easy.
1.24.
1.24, right, Achintya? You will say, sir, it's so easy, right? If I say 55% increase,
1.55.
correct? So now I am going to ask you question on orally. I'll ask a question, I'll wait for 5 seconds, and then you are going to, I am going to answer in the end. Everybody ready? I'm going to ask you 10 questions, only verbally you'll write answer on chat. Reference is always 1. Ready? Start. What is 30% increase? 30% increase.
1.3.
1.3.
Write on chat, please. 1.3 is correct. How much is 80% increase?
1.8.
1.8. Tell me, guys, how much is, let me write here so that people can see that. How much is 54% increase? Answer is 1.54. What is 99% increase? 1.99. What is 33% increase? Cool, everybody agree on this? But what the base I have taken?
1.
1.
So 1.
Now the real magic is that what? We have solved the question with 1. But you can do this number with any number now. Base is 1. Tomorrow somebody says, now listen very carefully, okay? Somebody says, my number 30 is increased by 10%. Oh, number is 30. Okay, increased by what? 10%. What is 10% increase means?
3.
300.
No. See, our base is still 1. 10% increase is what? 1.1, correct? Forget this thing. What is, if number increased by 10% means what?
0.1.
1.1, right? My number is 1, right, originally?
Okay. Answer. Yes.
Hey, listen carefully. My original number is 1. To increase by 10% means what? 1.1 with just now with that, right? So 1.1 is, but my number is 30, so multiply with 30. This will remain same. If number is changed, multiply by that. Let's do again, because see, number is 1 initially. What is 10% increase means, guys? 1.1. What is 40% increase means? 1.4.
44.
1.4, 40% increase. What about 75% increase? Means what? 1.75. You all clear on this, right? When my number is 1, 10%, 40%, 70%, all good. But if I change the number now, if I say my number is, if suppose my number is, say, 20, and then I say my number is 20 now, But 10% increase. 10% is 1.1. 20 means this. Number is still 20. 40% increase. 40% means 1.4 into 20. 75% increase means 1.75. Number is 20. Don't calculate. Understand the concept. When number is 1, my answers are direct, right? If number is changed, multiply by that number. Nothing else I am doing. I am only multiplying by that number. That's it. Got it? It's the same thing. 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.5. But when I change the number, multiply with that number. Got it? Let's try on this. So, if I say 30% increase. So, 30% means what? 30% increase means what? 1.3. And 30% increase of, say, 60. So,
66.
correct? Not 66. This is the increase factor. This is the original number. Initially, I told you reference with 1 because that will always remain same. 30% increase means what? 1.3, right, Shaurya? 30% increase means 1.3 of 60. So, into 60. No, obviously, you have to multiply that. 30 into 6, 78. That's fine. I am not worried about numbers. If I say, again, if I say 20% increase on, say, 400, what is 20% increase means? 1.2. No, Sani. What is 20% means? 1.2 of 400. That's what, Shweta, that's correct. The concept is very simple. 20% increase means 1.2, depending on whatever the number. Because reference is 1 always, so no forever. You just multiply. Got the idea? Is everyone clear what is 10%, 20%? I'll again write it because once you understand 10% increase means what? 1.1. Let me say again, everybody write it again. 10% increase means what? 1.1. 20% increase means what? What is 20% increase? What is 30% increase? What is 25% increase? What is 72% increase? Is everyone clear on this till now or not? This is when my number is 1, correct? If my number is not 1, say my number is, say, 20 now. Will the method change? No. If I say if number 20 is increased 10%, so what are you going to do here now? Number is increased 10%. So 10% means 1.1 and 20. Number is increased 20%. 1.2 into 20. Solution to later. First, you understand the method. Number is increased by 30%. 30% means 1.3, sir. So, 25% increase means what? This is called speed math. You can find out increase, decrease so easy. So, how to multiply is very, very easy. When you multiply, decimal multiplication. 1.1 into 20, 11 into 2, 22. 24. Normal decimal multiplication. 1.3, so 26. 1.25 to 25, that becomes more difficult. Oh, sorry, it was not 25, 20, right? So 1.25 into 20, 12 and a half, 25. So I'm not worried about the answer. What I'm asking you is this method. Are you clear, everybody, how to find percent increase? Shall we do some questions now? You will only tell me the this time this. You will not tell me the full calculation. Okay? A number 40 is increased by 20%. How do you write it now? Tell me, everybody. I don't want the answer, Shaurya. I want the method, everybody, please. You will say 20% increase means 1.2. Who has increased? 40 has increased. That's it. Cool, everybody? 1.2 times 40. Achintya getting it? Harshit, Pranav, Sanvi, Advait. That is how
Yes.
your multiply works. So 1.2 into 40. Yes, when you solve, you get 12 into 4, 48. That is different. Tell me now, a number 30 is increased by 30%. How you write it in speed maths? Everybody write. Very good, Achintya. Very good, Shaurya. Very good, Sweta. Arnav, Alisha. No, you are getting it. So 30% increase is 1.3. Which number? 30 number. Perfect. Let's try one more. A number 600 is increased by 10%. How you write it? Show me, guys, the method. Very good, Achintya, Sanvi. 1.1 is 10% increase. 600 is the number. Cool. What if I say number is 2000 increased by 80%? Number is 2000 increased by 80%. You will say, sir, 80% is 1.8 and number is 2000. And good thing is, even if I can write the same question, I can write same thing. You know what? Same question I can say 80% more than 2000. The same thing. 80% more than 2000 means 2000 is my number, 80% more is 1.8. Correct? Same
So
thing.
it should actually be 80% of 2000, more than 2000.
No, I'm not saying 80%. I'm not asking 80% of 2000. That you already know. I'm asking 80% more than 2000. We are doing the increase thing, not the actual thing.
Okay, sir.
So the previous question I can write like this also, right? 80% more than 2000 is 1 point. If I write the question like this, 30% more than 40. How do you write it? 30% more means 1.3. Which number? 40. So cool, it is like that. If I say 50% more than 20, how do you write? Good, Harshit, Arnav, everyone, very good. 50% more than 20 is this. You will say 50% is 1.5, more than 20. So we are getting the final number, which is 50% more than the original number. If I say 80% more than 700, how will you write, everybody? Please write. And once you know this, you can do profit loss discount also very easy. Any percentage question very easy. That is the speed math. 80% more. 80% more is 1.8. 700. Cool, everybody? So we understood the percent increase. So if I say, don't mind, I'm just taking some names, okay? If I say Shaurya's, because Shaurya is eating everyday chocolate, Shaurya's weight is increased by 20%. His weight was, say, 40 kg earlier. So how much is the new weight? You will say, sir, 20% increase is 1.2. How much the weight? 40. That's it. New weight is this. So easy. Correct?
Sir, and also, how did you know that I eat chocolate every day?
I just guessed it. Okay. So it's like that. If we say Yashira's score in the maths test, Yashira's score in maths test is increased by 70%. Her score was, earlier score was Say her earlier score was say 80. So now how much score she got? How you do it? 70% increase is this. And our score was this. How easy it is, guys? Percentage increase is like that only, right? If we say again, Shweta's income, see doing some business, Shweta's income is increased by 90% per day. Okay, her income earlier income was rupees 4,000 per day. How much new income will be? How will you do it? You say, sir, 90% increase means simply this. Income was 4,000. Now tell me, is it difficult or is it easy? Only one concept of percentage increase. And now the last thing we'll do is how to find out. Sorry, I wrote the spelling wrong, Shweta, but this. Got everybody? So now, if I say how to do percentage decrease also same concept. Percentage decrease. Percentage decrease is the same concept in reverse way. So let again take, guys. The good thing is take the base as 1. Base as 1. Because once you understand 1, you can do every number in the world. Correct? Say base is 1. Now, what is 10% of 1? I asked you earlier. What is 10% of 1? 0.1, correct?
0.1.
Now, if you are decreasing, means number is 1, I am decreasing by 0.1. How much becomes? 0.9, right? You are decreasing 0.1 from the original number 1. It becomes 0.9. Or I can say 10% decrease means 0.9. From 1 you reduce the 0.1. Right, Sharvi, or not? If I say 20% decrease, number is 1, you reduce 20% means 0.2 you reduce. In your mind you put like, sir, there is a 1. I am going 10% down, 20% down, 30% down, 40% down. So 0.1 down, 0.2 down, 0.3 down, 0.8. Very good, Sanvi. If I say 30% down, what you will say, guys? Everybody should write down. Correct? If I say 50% down, what do you say?
0.5.
0.5. What about 80% down?
0.2.
0.2. So is it difficult? Is it easy? It is just the tuning the mind. Correct? You are subtracting from 1 the remaining part. And the moment if I say 70% down or decrease, 0.3. If I said 15% down, no, you have to think more. That's it, Arnav, so fast. 0.85. We are subtracting, simple. You just say in mind, oh, 115, so 100 means 15 minus 85. If I say 20 or say 35% down, what does it mean? Very fast.
0.75.
0.65. 35%. Correct? Sharvi? So method is same, right? We are just subtracting from the 1. Very good.
Yes.
Now. If I say 75% down, what you will say? 0.25. Tell me 11% down, very fast. Let's see how many can write it. 11% down.
0.89.
0.89. Good, Ayushi, everyone. If I say 90, not 90, 87% down.
13%.
0.13. It's all about minusing from 100. That's it, right, guys? There is nothing else. Right, Alisha? Alisha, unmute. Easy, difficult?
Yes, sir. I never thought it would be so easy. I always think it would be difficult, but then it turns out to be easy.
Yeah, because a lot of people are struggle with percentage. It is not difficult at all. We can do very fast. So same thing, guys. Same thing if I say, listen carefully. If I change the number now, so I told you 10% decrease means what? Correct?
Subtract by 0.1.
So 0.9. But if I say my number is 30, 30 decreases 10%. So you'll say 10% decrease is 0.9 and number is 30. Same method, what you will increase, use the same thing. Here the come will the decrease part, here the come the number. Correct? Everybody agree? So let's do now. Everybody write me in this form. My number is decreasing by 20%. Number is 40. What you will say? 20% decrease is 0.8. Number is 40. Write this. That's it. Very good, Arnav. Achintya, you are so fast. Very, very good. So let's start a few more. If I say, and everyone has to write it, guys. If I say 10% decrease, and number was say 60. You will say 0.9 into 60 because 10% decrease means 0.9. You are good. The answer is 10% decrease is 0.9. Number is 60. If I say 40% decrease and my number was 300, write it. Correct? If I say now Alisha's, what should we decrease? Alisha's weight decreased by 30%. Her weight was say 40 kg. How you find out the new weight? You will say 30% decrease is this. You will Arnav. Abhinav already found out also. What, Abhinav? That's it, right? So 28 kg. So easy or not? Correct? If I say Advait's demands, okay, he is not demanding nowadays. Advait's demand decreased by 50%. Earlier he was doing 3,000 demands every month. So how many demand he is doing now? %50 decrease means 0.5. And earlier he is doing 3,000 demands every day or every month. That's it. Correct? Ayushi. Tell me, Ayushi, what you want to decrease? Ayushi's what? Ayushi's XXX. I don't know what. Decreased by 70%.
Ayushi's taxes decreased by 70%.
Tax? The tax. It was earlier 5,000. Decreased by 70%. Arnav, you are too fast. 70% decrease, Sanvi, it is 0.3. And 5,000. So tell me, it is very easy or not, everyone? This is how you do split percentage. Any number increase, decrease, you can just do like this. Tell me, anybody want to say anything? Rameshwari, any comment? Kritika ji, any comment, please? feel free to come in. You want to add anything more, please feel free to say whatever you want to say. Rameshwari ji and then Kritika ji, please.
So wonderful session, sir.
Yes, thank you, Rameshwari ji. And guys, percentage we use, yes, and Rameshwari we use percentage everywhere, correct? Every exam you use percentage.
And it is really very helpful for the kids.
Yeah, because you know, lot of time we get question like that, guys. You not believe 20% of 400 kilogram plus 30% of this much. It's just a easy oral question, right?
Yes.
Nice.
So the approach is so good, by the way you teach is so good.
Yeah, because see, I believe we should make maths easy, right?
Yeah.
So if you make it math easy, everybody will start loving it.
Yes.
That's what we're trying to do.
Yes.
Thank you. Kritika ji, do you want to say anything?
Yes, sir. It was made very clear, and I can see children. They're so young; they're grasping it very well.
Yeah, and
Actually,
they are doing all of
one more video, sir, in which they were adults. Rather than them, these children are grasping, because before things set in their mind, you're making it clear.
This is a good
So
age.
that's
Like,
really
this age is,
nice.
yeah, this age group is so good that where they can always.
Yeah, they're able to take up anything and everything, and they're faster than what we do. When I'm doing, by the time I do, I think these children are
They are very fast. You know, some people are solving in just 3 or 4 seconds. Before I write, and they just very nice. So I'm very happy. That's why I'm very happy to do these workshops, because it gives me a lot of happiness. It gives me so much charm and so much. So thank you for sharing all of. So guys, please ask me any question, any difficulty, anybody, any doubts. I'll show you the homework now. Any question, anyone? See, Sanu is saying see. So guys, only thing, one thing I expect from you is do homework and try to do as much practice, because you know what? If you do more practice, it become more fast. Okay. So left side, the question is about finding percentage of that, like remove the zeros. Right side is increase or decrease. When you say more, it's increase. When you say less, it is decrease. You can do all of this question without calculator, without writing in the mind. Okay. So 15 minutes are more than enough, but you can take more time if you want. Take the photos, please, homework. Yes, please.
Sir, tomorrow you will take super fast multiplication.
So tomorrow, what we'll do is, we have done the multiplication. Tomorrow we'll do special multiplication. Last time. We have done the super fast. Otherwise, we have done the super fast multiplication in session 1 and 3. But tomorrow we're going to do special multiplication, not the super fast. Super fast multiplication we've done. We've done the super power multiplication first class. Then third or fourth session is super fast. You should watch the videos, okay, Advait?
Yes, sir. I watched today only.
Good, good. Tomorrow is a special multiplication. Some special.
That means it is fast.
It is very fast. 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Okay.
Oh.
My all sessions are like that, right? You have to do in seconds only, right?
Yes, sir.
Any other question, anyone? Anybody want to say anything? Shweta, Achintya, Shaurya, anyone? Sanvi, Alisha? Feel free, guys. Whatever you said encourages me so much to give more workshops, okay? So tell me.
I used to struggle about this discounts and all. Now I think I can do it well.
Right. Percentage. So, Shweta, you asked very nice thing. See, guys, there's another aspect. I didn't told you profit loss discount, but you can do with percentage. Why? Profit is the increase thing, loss is the decrease thing. For example, I'll tell you, just because she asked you, I'll give you. Suppose you purchase this mobile in my hand, suppose in 5,000. Okay, Shweta ji and everybody. 5,000 is cost price. Now, if I want to sell in 10% profit, 10% profit means 10% up, means 1.1. Multiply with 1.1. Or tomorrow if I say this bottle, guys, this is how it works. This bottle in the showroom, say cost 500 rupees. Shweta ji went there and say, oh, 20% discount. Discount is a minus thing. What is 20% minus means?
0.8.
0. Multiply with 0.8. That's it. Correct? You are right. So you can do percentage profit, loss, discount is like that only.
Awesome.
That's the beauty of this. Very good point, Shweta ji. Thank you for your comments. Anybody else want to say anything? So thank you everyone. See you tomorrow. We'll do special multiplication tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Complete the homework. Bye bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, you will give assignment on Saturday.
Yes. Big assignment. Yes.
Bye, sir.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Sir, and can you send the videos of the earlier sessions before the assignment?
See, already is there. Otherwise, all the session from session 1 to 5 is there already. No, next session, session, this week session will happen next week. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All those videos are already there. Last week videos. Okay. You have the login already. Okay. Anybody, anything else? Bye bye. Thank you. See you next class.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.